Greetings, everyone. This is another delightful video, and it's just this time it's an unboxing or a fresh unboxing of Animal Adventures from Steamforged Games. It comes with several little minis here, a little playmat, some pre-made characters, a booklet, and some dice, as well as a Game Master screen. I love Game Master screens. Created for beginners, this set is your gateway into magical world of role-playing games. Inside is everything you need to play a thrilling RPG campaign with no experience needed. Explore exciting locations, face fearsome and fantastical beasts, and have more fun. And the shaking is actually due to my pupper for trying to adjust her bed behind the camera. Set includes simple, easy-to-follow rules, 4 adorable dog miniatures. Hear that, Sassy? 3 cute cat miniatures, 7 character sheets, double-sided game map, a Game Master screen, a set of illustrated tokens, and a set of dice. I happen to know that there is actually an exceedingly large collection of miniatures for the system, as well as numerous other books that add on to this. My original impression from what I saw online is that I thought it was indicated that this might have been in a Steamforged Games equivalent of Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. So we're gonna find out about that if that impression is accurate. So let's start with getting the knife out and then slitting open the plastic. It feels really light for considering all the stuff that's supposedly is in it. The box top is untreated, so that you have the whole... Well, if you use it as a dice rolling tray or as a shield, as a supplemental Game Master screen, and you always have the risk of moisture damaging it. Let's move that up to the next one. I'm going to put that back there. Right off the bat, on the very top, we have the game mat. It is a standard square grid map, not a hex grid, square map in standard size. It is, however, only... Yeah, it's only 2 by 6 sections. The back side has an outdoor map and an indoor laboratory kind of situation map. And then the one side has a big room, 2 smaller corridors, and a lower level. See this mansion first level, and then the other one is mansion second level. So this is first level and this is second level. It's weird that they have the denotation that it's first level right here, and then it's flipped around the exact opposite direction with second level. My guess is when they were designing the maps, they set them on the sheet and then they flipped the other one around the other way, so it matches up with the ladder or the staircase that goes from one level to another. I think. Let's see if I can find the staircase. But anyways, yeah, that is actually kind of nice to have. Let's see here. The sewers, and the other one is the forest. So you got sewers and a forest. And then we have the rule book, Animal Adventures rule book. Small digest size, 2 staples. You got your dice key right down here. Your table of contents right off the bat. What is a role-playing game? The Curse of the Dokut Krakenstein, the Enemy Encyclopedia, oops, gotta do some adjusting here, put that up there. But anyways, we got the book here, and then we have little paw prints, and it's for bullet points. We got the attributes, which is strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. So far, it looks like it's Dungeons and Dragons. How to use attributes, very difficulty table from very easy, DC 5, to nearly impossible, DC 30, which is in line with Dungeons and Dragons. Examples of play, right here. Advantage and disadvantage mechanic. It's a D20 system. How to play the game is move up to the combat, move up to your base speed in any direction, declare that you cast a spell, declare that you are casting a spell, and refer to the rules on the character sheet for details on what happens next. Dash. This special move action allows you to move a second time in a single turn. For example, if your base speed is 6 squares per turn, you can use the dash action to move another additional 6. Make an attack. Other actions. Next steps. Curse of Dokut Frankenstein, which I do believe is the adventure in itself. I do like how colorful and nice it is overall. They start you on the outside in the forest, and then you go to scene 2, which is inside the laboratory, or the sewers, actually. And then you get to the house, the old library, then the kitchen, goblin barracks in there, grand staircase, landing, Dork's lab, the enemy encyclopedia, goblin napper, zombie rat, wraithbone, Dokut Krakenstein, and let's see here. They use an AC system. The goblin has AC of 13, HP 7, square movement is 6, which is 30 feet. Its strength is 8, dexterity is 14, constitution is 10, intelligence is 10, wisdom is 8, charisma is 8. It has senses, dark vision, and 10 feet. Language is common and goblin. It has nimble escape as a special ability, and has for its actions napper sticks, which melee weapon attack +4 to hit. Each reach is 1 square, which is 5 feet. 1 target, hit for or grab. Immobilize target until target makes a DC 14 strength check. So it is actually running on Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition mechanics. And then we have the credits. And then we have all the miniatures in all the various sets. And it has checkboxes for the ones you have already. That's the credits. That's the OGL right there. So yes, it is in fact on that's the creature I was reading earlier and its stats and abilities. So it does in fact look like it is entirely Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition based. Opening up to the next thing, we have this. Wow, this is a really cute little Game Master screen. It's mini sized. You got your little combat rules right here. Random potions, extra tokens right here. Monsters, your basic stats for your basic monsters. And then you have spells and abilities for the different characters in the system. Solon is a warlock. Charity is a fighter. Brianna is a paladin. Kia is a cleric. Elvis is a bard. Whisper is a sorcerer. And Molly is a rogue. So the game master has all the essential information on the player's characters. You have the tokens for the system, for the various monsters, as well as various items that you pick up in the adventure. And then you have character sheets right here. You got character, your dog, which is your Labrador, which is a fighter. Chantilly, or I referred to as Charity originally, but it's a Chantilly fighter. On the back side has a little information on the fighter and a few other things. You got Whisper. Oops, got it on the wrong way. Whisper. With their spells and abilities. Got Elvis. Got Selene, or Solon. It's actually kind of Molly, which is your rogue. And has your rogue equipment on the backside, as well as your other stuff. Your Brianna. And then you have Kia. And then as we see here, it actually is a plastic tray in the bottom of this. And I'm going to need my knife again because the plastic tray is locked down with tape right here. So I'm going to have to insert my knife into the gap here and get the tape. And take off the toppy here. You have a nice set of dark blue dice with extremely sharp and clear numbering on them. My only problem is that one side of the dice seems to have a paw print on it. And give me a second here to figure out. It has to be the highest number that is a paw print. So I do say these are nice looking dice, and these wouldn't be bad for new players, except they made the terrible decision of putting paw prints on the highest number, which is a terrible idea for a starter set, because putting symbols on dice is a terrible idea for starter sets, just because it just literally makes it harder for the new player to learn. So like you are rolling and like, I got a paw print, or I got a skull, or I got a heart, and then there's the cute little minis of all the little animals. A kitty cat. And then I think this is Molly, this is the rogue. And this is, let's see here. I think I'm mixing up their names or something like that, but, this is Elvis. It's actually fairly nice little miniatures. Good clean mold lines and everything. Your other kitty cat, which is, I believe, the sorcerer named Whisper. And then I believe this is Kia. I think your cleric. The rogue was named Molly. I was correct. Yeah, Kia, which is a cleric, a Shibu Inu. And this is Brianna, right here, which is a paladin, boxer. And this is Charity, the Labrador Retriever, Labrador fighter. So that answers your question how they dogs handle their weapons. They use their mouths as hands. It's kind of neat. It definitely has its own flavor and style. I love the fact that they include a Game Master screen, in spite of the fact that the Game Master screen is in fact really small. Still, it's a handy source for reference. It is handy for referencing stats for various characters. So, there you go. All 7 of the characters and the dice. Yet again, also not a treated box. The miniatures is a nice bonus. The character sheets are very easy to read overall. Kia's spells are Guidance, Cantrip, Light Touch, Guiding Bolt, Cure Wounds, and Charm Person. It's denoted as Guidance and Light Touch being infinite. And Guiding Bolt, Cure Wounds, and Charm Person have limited uses. Guiding Bolt and Cure Wounds have 2 uses each. And Charm Person has 1 use. And they refer to duration as act. Or by time frame. So you got up to a minute for Guidance. Light Touch lasts for an hour, which is basically just light. Guiding Bolt is instantaneous. Cure Wounds is 1 act, or one act, I do believe. Charm Person lasts for up to 1 hour. And the range is given in squares, such as Guiding Bolt is 24 squares, Cure Wounds is 12 squares, and Charm Person is 6 squares. So Chantilly has dueling, second wind, and dogged persistence. Oh, okay. Dueling, when you use 1 weapon, you gain a +2 to damage rolls already included. Second wind is once per adventure you may regain 1d10 plus 1 hit points. And dogged persistence is once per adventure you may opt to take half damage from 1 attack. The tokens are nice. I like the tokens. The screen is nice, is a very easy to carry around size. As I said before, which I like. The book is a nice size to carry around. The map is a good size. I do like this, actually. I should get the core rulebook for this. I'm actually now really interested in what's in the core rulebook. Overall, I feel that this should get like 4 stars. Because it comes with a Game Master screen. The character sheets have all the essential information that the players really need on them. short of explaining the rules and mechanics of the system, which is in the core rule book, which is in the little book, which is actually fairly short. You have a fairly simple and short adventure that has maps for all of the areas in which you take place in. You have tokens for monsters and magic items. And it is very cleanly written out when it explains what each thing is in its own little section. So I really do like this. I'm actually really interested in what the core rulebook is like. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoy this video, please leave a like on it and subscribe. And please leave a comment in the comments below if you have played this before. I'm quite certain it's very much in line with Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, as it's using the 5th edition engine, the D&D 5th edition engine for its systems. So there you go. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a delightful day, a nice night, a wonderful weekend, a magnificent month, and see you next time. Ciao.